Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing my June favorites, and I don't have a lot of products, but I was so excited to show you guys some new products that I've gotten that I'm so obsessed with. And yeah, I just wanted to show you guys. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by showing you guys two face products that I have been loving so much, and I think I might have mentioned them in like my past favorites video, I'm not sure. But one of them is the e.l.f. Nourishing Night Cream, and it looks like this. And what I usually do is in the night when I remove all my makeup, I use the, well, I'll show you guys in a minute. But I take my makeup off, and right before I go to sleep, or actually right after I wash my makeup, I don't know what I'm saying, but right after I wash everything off and I do everything I have to do, I apply this cream, and let me tell you guys, it leaves my skin so like, it's like very like fresh, you know, like it's, let me see this thing. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like nothing, but you know that smell, it smells like nothing and it smells good. I don't know if that makes sense, but I like to apply that after washing off all my makeup, and in the morning my skin just feels like so hydrated, and it's not like dry or anything like that, and I love that. And the next product is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel, and it looks like this. I have been mentioning this one I know in my past videos, and it's still my favorite. I love applying this like during the day, or when I wake up in the morning that I wash my face, I apply this, and I usually always apply it even if I put makeup or not. But when you do use it before you put your makeup on, your makeup just looks so nice after. Like, it leaves your face feeling so fresh and cool, and your makeup just feels like you don't even have anything, you know what I mean? So, oh, you okay? So, yeah, I definitely recommend you guys to try it. Now, this is a bit pricey. It retails for $19.99, $20, and I really do think it's worth it. And it smells amazing. It smells so good. And it's just basically a gel, very watery, and it's so cold when you put it on your face, but it feels so good. And yeah, so you know, I definitely recommend you guys to try it out. Okay, so another thing I use, I'm gonna show you guys what I use to remove my makeup, and I've been using this for about 2 months now. And it is the Garnier Skin Active Macular Cleansing Water. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but it looks like this. And this is just basically a makeup remover. It says removes makeup, cleanses, and refreshes. And I honestly am obsessed with this. I use those little cotton swabs, like the circle ones, I forgot what they're called. And what I do is just take all my makeup off. It removes everything, and it doesn't leave your skin like some things that leave your skin very like oily, or some still have the product left over that you have to rinse it. You do not have to rinse that. Once you take your makeup off, it just cleans itself. You know, like it dries itself and everything. You do not have to rinse your face. But I still do it because I apply my night cream and all that, and then I put lotion and, you know, a whole bunch of stuff. But this is the one that I use, and it's so worth it, guys. It's very affordable, and a little goes a long way. I used maybe like 3 or 4 of the little cotton things, and it's lasted me a while. For 2 months, this is pretty good. Alright, so the next thing, I'm going to show you 2 brushes that I have been loving. And one is the e.l.f. contouring brush, and it looks like this. And this is just a contour brush. And what I like about this one is that you can be very precise on where you want your where you want your bronzer. And then I use the MAC 109 brush, and it looks like this. The words are like faded already. I've had this brush for so long, but I like to use this one to blend it out once I put this one on, or once I use this one for the bronzer. And then I just use this one to blend it out. That way I feel like with this, if I just use one brush, I feel like I have to keep putting it and putting it and putting it. And with this one, it basically just gives me a guide of where I want the browns. I seriously cannot talk today. Where I want the bronzer. And yeah, so I really like these two. Okay, then I'm going to show you guys this blush by Wet n Wild. And it is called, where is the color? Okay, Apricot in the Middle. And it looks like this. And this is just, it's like a peachy color. It's so pretty. And I am at the type that likes really pink blushes that you can tell they're pink. So I'm more into, like, if it has pink, I don't mind it if it's more on like the peachy side, or if it's not that bright of a pink. But as for bright pink blushes, I am not a fan of. It's just me. So yeah, okay, and then also I wanted to show you guys the Milani foundation and concealer. I did not feel like saying the whole name, but I'm sure I mentioned this in my other favorites, and it is still my favorite. I'm in the color Light Beige, and it's actually the one that I'm wearing now. So I'm loving that one. Also, the powder I've been using is the Maybelline Master Fix Setting and Perfecting Loose Powder. Looks like that. And this one is, honestly, I've been so obsessed with the Airspun Loose Face Powder, and I'm sure you guys have seen it in my previous favorites video. But this one, okay, this is how it looks, right? But what I like about this one is that it leaves your skin so soft. Like, I really want you guys to try this, because it is just like, it doesn't smell like anything. The Airspun has this really nice smell to it, but this one, it just, I don't feel it smells like anything. But I love the finish of it. Like, it makes your skin so soft once you apply it. So yeah, I really recommend you guys try this one. And then I have two lip products. One is the Meet Matte Hues Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in Charming. Looks like this, but that's how it looks, and I love it. And then I have the Kat Von D Outlaw Liquid Lipstick. Let me show you guys. Oh my god, I love this one. And it looks like this, and then that's the red color there. So very nice. Now these do get matte after a few seconds, but right now it just looks glossy because I just applied it. So, okay, and then I have three more products. Whoop. Okay, and as some of you know, like always, I've mentioned this one in like my last two, is one of them is the Kat Von D Shade Light Palette. This, oh my god, I'm so obsessed with this palette. This one is my favorite. Like, I love it. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation, and it looks like this. And I started using this about 2 or 3 weeks ago. And me, that I have oily skin, I didn't really think this would be good for me, because I felt like it would just make me look oily all around. But let me tell you guys, that is not the case. It says here, radiant finish, normal to dry skin. Now, I know it probably says, it doesn't say anything about oily skin, but I was like, well, I have oily skin, so I'm like, I'm gonna try it anyway, because, you know, I love that glowy skin. So I tried it out, and obviously I use setting powder, and I set the areas where I get more oily. And I did not have to touch up. My highlights stayed in place, and it really does give you that nice glow, like that illuminating effect. So for those of you that have normal to dry skin, I definitely recommend you guys to try it. I do think it would work a lot better on your skin. So but yeah, for those of you with oily skin, don't be scared to try it, honestly. You know, just try it out and see how it works. If anything, you can just return it. Husband, he actually got this for me, and it is the Becca Jaclyn Hill palette, and he ordered it online, and he showed me the email, I think like 3 days before I got it. And when he showed me the email, I was like staring at it because I could not believe it. Like I was literally just staring at the email, reading it over and over, because I'm like, this can't be right. And then yeah, he ordered it for me, and I was like, oh my god, but what if it gets here like broken, and you know, I'm just gonna be like so sad and cry. But I was actually looking so forward that I was like waiting there in the living room and waiting and waiting, and it finally got here, and I was like, oh my god, like I didn't want to go and run to the door and open it before the guy, you know, rang the doorbell. But I was waiting there by the door, and usually they will leave the packages there, so I don't want him to throw it there or put it and then it breaks. So even though I didn't know if that could have happened before, but I opened the door like maybe a few seconds after he knocked and rang the doorbell, and you know, he gave me the package, and I closed the door and I like went to the couch, and Rosalie was there, like, you know, she's like, what is that? Because it was like this box, and you know, she was there being all nosy and everything. And I'm like, no, you are not going to touch this. So yeah, and I did my makeup just to try it out because I was so excited. And I have been using it ever since, guys. Like, I'm so obsessed with it. All the colors, the highlights are so beautiful. I have the Champagne Pop one in the smaller version. And when my husband saw this, he was like, oh my god. He's like, I thought it was like, he thought it was maybe like a palette that was like half that size. And I'm like, no, it's like this big tablet or something, you know? And the packaging is so beautiful. Like, you can tell they put so much work into this. And the mirror is just like, wow, it's huge. So I like using this to do my makeup and everything. And the colors that I have been using, I have not used this one. What is that? I have not used this one, but I've used the middle one and that one, which is, okay, it's Rose Spritz and Amaretto. And the highlights, I mixed both of them. I mixed both of the highlights, which are Champagne Pop and Prosecco Pop. And that's actually what I have on now. I have both of them. And I also have the Rose Spritz blush. And I just really love it, guys. The bronzer, I have my Shade in My palette though. So, yeah, guys, I'm sorry if I'm rambling and telling you all these stories. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. I don't want to make it any longer. So, thank you guys for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
You see the scars painted over my skin.